Hello, my name is Emily. Welcome to Junk Journal Inspirations. So I am so excited to finally be sharing this project with you. So back in, I don't know, January, I think, Francesca at Junk Journal Joy asked if I would like to do a collaboration with her. And I, of course, said yes. And it has taken me this long to finish my part. So I want to say a huge thank you to Francesca, and I have apologized a million times and she has never been upset or worried about it, but I just want to say again that I am so sorry that this has taken me so long, and thank you so much for your patience as I just kind of went through a whole bunch of stuff the beginning of this year. So before I get to the flip through of my little project here, I want to just pop up on the screen some pictures of Francesca's work. And that way, if you have not heard of her yet, or you don't follow her on Instagram or anything, you can get an idea of how amazingly talented she is. I just love watching her tutorials, and I get so many fabulous ideas from her every day. I mean, she is just so creative and so talented. So please go and check her out. You can find all of her links in the description box below. And I will also link to the video that inspired me to make this. The collaboration was that we would each choose one of each other's videos and kind of do our own take on it. So I will link to that video in the description box below. Please go and watch it, because her take on an altered tin is just it's just fabulous. All right, so what I did is I started with one of these blank tins. It's very similar to like an Altoid tin, so if you have those in your stash, but I just bought some blank ones on Amazon, and I'll link to that in the description box as well. So I'm gonna do the flip through today, and then in the coming week or so, depending on how many parts it becomes, I'm going to do tutorials showing you how I made it. And this was kind of my prototype. This one is a gift for my grandmother who just turned 95. And so there are some things on here that I wish I had done differently, and I will on the next one. But I know that, my grandma doesn't mind if there are a few little, errors. She won't even notice for the most part. I think that they're errors, but she won't notice, so it's okay. I used kits from Tracie Fox, so this will also be my April design team project for Tracie Fox Creative, and I will link to the kits that I used in the description box as well. Actually, I think, well, no, there were a couple kits. So this one is bird themed, as you've probably gathered. So I'm going to take out the little journal here, and I also added these little tags that didn't fit inside the journal because, that is sort of how it goes. And I'll show you the tin first, and then we'll look at that. So I just took that blank tin, and what I did first, I sort of did everything sort of backwards. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame. I did everything sort of backwards because that's how my brain works. I saw the final item in my head, and then I forgot to do some of the little details before I started decorating. So you'll see in the tutorial a better way of doing this, and I think it'll make more sense, but I just want to share it with you. So I have a book on backyard birds, and it has these gorgeous illustrations and the handwritten font, sort of like an Edith Holden book, but it's just fabulous. And my grandma's favorite bird is a bluebird. So I tried to include as many bluebirds as I could. And I did create this so that it doesn't close. And I'll show you how I did that later. But I wanted it to be more of a display piece than, I could have made it close and then the journal could fit inside and then that kind of thing. But I just wanted to make it more of a display piece for her. So she wouldn't have to open it, to see everything inside. And so then there's fabric back behind here, just a very thin fabric that I had coffee dyed just to cover up the metal for the most part. And then the same thing down here, I just lined it with fabric whoops, that's probably not gonna be very obvious. And then this is another page from that book. And then this is a Tracie Fox word. And this is one of Tracie's new snip strips, which are amazing. I added just a couple little applique flowers in there. And then these stickers here are from Taperlogy, and you can always find a link in the description box for their shop and a coupon code as well. And then also that can't think of the name, the dot grid washi tape is also from there. So that is the inside. And then here I added a bird. It's a jewelry piece that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I added a couple little rhinestones or flat back rhinestones to the sides and a little bit of sari silk behind there. And then I because this was like a curved piece, I don't know if you can see how it's like curved, I had to build it up in the back with some cardboard. So that's how I did that. And then this is the back side. So again, this is an image from that book with some of that fabric back behind it. This is a Tim Holtz, whatever those things are called, quote baseboard or something like that. That's what I glued to the top and this part so that it doesn't open or close. And then I added flat back pearls to cover up, because there's a piece of cardboard back behind there. You can kind of see, to build that out a little bit so it would, you know, keep it from moving. And I used this glue here. It's 9001 by Surebonder, but it's just like E6000. And then on the bottom, I added some large flat back pearls as the feet. And you can see here what I mean by doing things backwards. So I added some patina, let me grab it, some patina green wax by Prima. And I was just gonna do that. That was gonna be, you know, kind of all I did to the metal. And you can, let me find, see if I can show you a better section where the green is. There, so you see the green back behind there, and I just added that with my finger. But then I decided that it still had too much metal showing. So I have some rust paint, rust effect paint from Folk Art. I have had this in my stash forever. And I was always kind of intimidated to use it, which is silly because it's so easy to use. You don't have to do anything but just kind of sponge it on. So I used that to create all the rust effect, and it's actually textured, so it feels like rust. And so on the bottom, I had already attached my feet. So that's why there are these big circles of non-rusty area. So when I make the next one, I'll do that differently, obviously. That's kind of what a prototype is for, right? You learn what you want to do next time. But I just wanted to share it with you before we do the tutorials. So I think that's all for the tin. So it just sits, you know, it just sits wherever. And then, so these, the main Tracie kit that I used is her new Bumper Birds kit. And I actually printed it at, I think I printed the pages at 60%. And then the ephemera, I think I did, or no, the other way around. I don't remember. Anyway, I downsized the digitals so that I could make this teeny tiny journal that would just sit inside my tin. So let's go through that. These were 3 of the tags in that kit that I didn't size down enough, so they're just a little bit big, but they're still adorable. And I backed them onto some coffee dyed paper. This was from Dee Dee. She made these gorgeous prints with doily, and I just added some sari silk to the top. And they're just gorgeous. I just love them. So this is the Bumper Birds kit, but then the one I'm going to do for the tutorial section of this is the Bumper Flowers. I think that's what it's called. Bumper Florals, I think is what it's called. So that one will be floral themed, and that one will end up in my shop when I'm finished with it. So I just love the back there. So those just sit inside my little tin here because they didn't fit in the journal. And then here's the journal. So this is just a piece of elastic lace kind of like eyelet lace. So I'm just going to pull it off like this because it's easier than trying to retie it. So on the front, this is Tim Holtz backdrop paper. I used this particular like marbled look because Tracie actually used something similar on some of the little pieces in the kit, so it kind of went well. This is one, the like Denison looking label in the background is one of Tracie's labels. This is a Tim Holtz snippet. These are Tim Holtz transfers. And then this is one of the birds that I fussy cut out of the kit. I added a piece of crocheted lace on the spine, and then back here, same thing. I just layered up some pieces. So this, oh, there, you can see the little marbled piece there. That's part of the kit. And then the bird is part of the kit, I think, as well. Some of them might be the book page, and I'm sorry that I can't remember. Just some music paper and then a Tracie word down here. There's some Tim Holtz backdrop and some other little things there. So yeah, it's just a cute little journal. I probably should have measured that for you. The journal is 3 inches about by 2 1/4. These tins are 3 3/4 by 2 1/4-ish by almost 1, but not quite. All right, so let's flip through this. All right, so on the inside, this is part of the kit. Oh, sorry. I used some of that washi tape from Taperlogy and created a little flip here. This is one of the birds from Tracie's kit, and the sticker is from Taperlogy. And then this is a page from the kit. It's not actually, I think, yeah, I'm not sure if they were intended. Yeah, I think they were intended to be used as pages. I'm just like forgetting now. But anyway, whatever. I turned them into pages. I'm so sorry. My brain just seems to be leaving me on a regular basis lately. Okay, so isn't that, I just love it. All right, so I created a little pocket here. This is one of the pieces from the kit. This is the word bluebird from that book I was talking about. And then inside, we just have 2 little pieces. So there you can kind of see the marble paper background there that Tracie used. And they're all backed with that, that paper. And then the gorgeous birds on this one. This is one of the little squares from the kit. There's a whole bunch of, let me show you. Oh, where are they? There's a whole bunch of these little, well, I mean, I printed them little, but they are still pretty little in the kit as they come. And I took that, I folded it in half, and then I used a teeny tiny circle punch to create that shape. And then I just used it as a tab for that tag. And then I just did a little bit of collaging with one of the birds, fussy cut from the kit, some words from, or not birds, that's a bird, some words from that book, and then that polka dot washi tape. And then here, I just created a side pocket with that piece. And there are 2 teeny tiny little journaling cards in there. And they're backed as well. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Okay, whoops. I'll get that later. And then there's another page. I love how she incorporates, you know, like the vintagey pieces with the, it's like a collage all on its own. And then here's a little tuck spot for a couple pieces. Put some lace at the top of that one. Another bird. It says bird watching. I did some stamping in here too. I think that's a Tim Holtz stamp. And then here I just created a little cluster and turned it into a corner tuck. Got some tatting behind there. This is Tracie, these are parts from the kit, and then this is a Tim Holtz snippet. And then 2 pieces from the kit. Make sure I'm close enough that you can see the details because they're gorgeous. Here I took, this is one of the vellum pieces that I got from Taperlogy, and I glued it down, but then I just used the washi tape to look like it's holding it in place. This is some textured paper from Taperlogy. And then another tuck spot and some more little itty bitty journaling cards. And then some more of that beautiful marble paper there. And beautiful birds, little hummingbirds. And there's another stamp. And then here's a sticker from Taperlogy that has some birds on it. And that's another piece of the vellum that I got from Taperlogy. I just took, this is a strip of, let me show you. Oh, my amazing friend Jenny let me have this page from her book. So this is Pepin Press, and I think it's the Fauna book of stickers. So I just took some of the feather strip and cut it down, and it's just glued onto the page, and then I just created a little cluster down here. It's a Tracie word there and a piece from the kit. And then beautiful hummingbirds. And then this is just a cluster that's glued down. There's a piece from the kit, a piece from Taperlogy, another piece from the kit behind, and the washi tape and some crocheted lace. And then I created a tuck spot here for these two pieces. This, I glued a piece onto a piece from the kit, and it looks like I glued it sideways. Hold on. Okay, so what I did is I wasn't paying attention to the bird, and I glued the piece with the words so they were readable. See how my brain works? I didn't even look at the bird. Anyway, I don't care. It's fine. And my grandma won't mind. To be quite honest, my grandma is 95, and she doesn't see as well as she used to, so she won't even notice if I don't tell her. And then here's another cutout bird. I think it's from the kit. It should be. And then I just created a side tuck here with one of the pieces from the kit, and these two bird journaling cards. And another little cluster on the back here. This is cut out from that book, that bird. And then I just added chickadee. I'm not entirely it might be a chickadee. I can't remember now if I wasn't being too accurate. This is one of Tracie's labels, and then a piece from the kit behind there. And then another stamped bird I did in blue. This is from the kit. I love this bird. Reminds me of, my sister had a budgie that looked like that. She has lots of birds. This is a piece from the kit that I made into a pocket for these two pieces. And then again, I just took some of that vellum paper from Taperlogy and some of the washi tape from them as well. And that's the textured paper. And then this piece I paper clipped over the top. It was, this is how it was in the kit, and it was like already connected. So I just cut it out as one piece and folded it in half. That's it. It's, instead of backing it, it's just printed with one of Tracie's backgrounds. And then I just used one of these teeny tiny paper clips and put it over the top. Okay. My hands don't want to work today. There we go. And then here's a little Tim Holtz birdcage stamp and another little cluster. That's a bit from the kit, and then that's a piece, just a scrap of Tim Holtz background paper or backdrop paper. I made a little tuck spot here for these guys. And then this is another, one of the pages from the kit and one of the birds from the kit. And then here's another side tuck pocket for these guys. So cute, so cute. And then another little just clustered collage there. This is cut from the Pep and Press sticker sheet. And then this is a piece from the kit, some music paper, and then that's a piece of the vellum from Taperlogy. And then another Tim Holtz stamp there. Another bird here on that page. And then another flip out piece here with a bird behind. So that is the journal that goes inside my little altered tin. And I hope my grandma likes it. She was asking me at her birthday party I'll do that later. What I had been working on. And I told her, and she was like, "Oh, I love birds. Does it have bluebirds?" And I was like, "It can." And she was like, "Oh, I'll buy it from you." And I was like, "Grandma, you can just have it. I'm not going to make you pay me." So she was super excited. So I can't wait to give it to her. So I will start doing the tutorial videos very soon. I promise I am not going to make it, I'm not going to make you wait a long time. My filming has been hit or miss lately, but I'm going to get this done because I want to share it with you. And it's such a fun and easy project. It really is. So I hope that you will come back and join me for the tutorial parts. There will be more than one because I know that it's going to take me, a while to show everything. So if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out if you want to watch the tutorial videos for this little altered tin. Also, make sure you go and check out all of Francesca's links. You will not regret it. She is just so inspiring and so fabulous. Definitely go and check her out, and go and check out Tracie's kits in her Etsy shop, and make sure, to show her some love too. And I will put her links as well in the description box. Anything else? I think that's it for now. So I'm going to go and get ready to start on the tutorial videos. I'm so excited. I haven't done like a long tutorial series in a while, so I'm a little bit nervous, which is so crazy, but it's just how I am, but it's going to be fun. So I hope you guys will join me, and have a fabulous Easter. If this comes out before Easter, but probably not. So if it doesn't, I hope that you had a wonderful Easter and that you're enjoying the springtime, because I think it's finally here, at least in Ohio, in the US. I know some of you are heading into winter, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think we are finally in the spring here in the Northern Hemisphere, at least here in Ohio. So enjoy, guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.